Guys, welcome to my channel, story time on how I got robbed twice. Guys, you need to watch this video.
Baby girl, I see you. Wanna ride you like a bicycle, and you they blow my mind from a mile ago. And I don't go lie, you light up my life. And when she
I got robbed in school. First of all, I'm not someone that stays outside the campus. I was staying with my auntie back then in school. Then one day she was like, "You have to go to the hostel." I was in like year 3. I'm like, hostel? Not that the hostel is bad though, but I'm not used to it. Like, you know, when you've been doing something over the years, then suddenly a new chapter comes in and you don't know how to handle it. Like, I feel like if I was in year 1, I'll be better with handling the hostel stuff. I was in 300 level, yeah, about to finish. Then you're like, go to the hostel, okay? Then I was like, okay, since I can't go to the hostel, I'll go and stay with my friend. But I didn't tell her. I left. I now texted my friend that stays alone. I was like, can I come and stay with you? My auntie said I should go to the hostel, but I don't want to go to the hostel. So she was now like, okay, sure, come stay with me. So I went to her place to stay with her. When I got there, the whole place was nice. Since I'm not paying for the rent, I decided to contribute for what we are eating. So most times I try and get us lunch, dinner, so that'll be useful. At least I'm staying in the house for free. So one day we're sleeping. As we're sleeping, we heard some noise at the door. So we woke up immediately and ran to her toilet. But the problem was that the toilet doesn't have any key. So while we ran to her toilet, armed robbers, thieves came in. I wanted to faint. I wanted to cry. I was like, oh my God. I was about to cry. Guys, I was about to cry. So guys, when the thieves came in, they asked us to lie down on the floor. I was like, hey, God. They were with guns, guys. Guns. They were with guns. So immediately they said, lie down on the floor. I didn't hesitate. My friend didn't hesitate. And you know, I was scared. Normally, when we sleep at night, my friend doesn't like putting on clothes. She's this kind of person that likes to express herself when sleeping. She doesn't like sleeping with clothes. So I was already scared. That was what was going through my mind. Apart from my phone, they were about to take, and that phone, I just got it new. Then my tablet, my auntie sent down from the US, that I was so happy that I got. So guys, they robbed us, but I was so grateful to God at that moment they didn't rape us, because that was the major thing. I was like, they shouldn't touch me. So guys, thank God they didn't touch us. But the thing about not touching us is because of they came late. They came, it was almost like 5 a.m. in the morning, so they were trying to like hurry up and go out of the place. I was so grateful to God at that moment they didn't rob us, they didn't rape us. This is the first part of my story. We still have more. I was robbed twice that week. So the next one is that after they finished robbing us, I was now like, oh, where am I gonna stay? So because I can't go back to that house. So guys, that morning I was looking for my friend. My friend actually went to church. The night of the robbery, I was crying, but she couldn't say anything because she was dumbfounded. She was in shock. I don't know what they really call it, but I know she was in shock. Like, she couldn't speak. Because that was the first time someone has ever pointed a gun to my head. So After that, we had to go separate ways. She had to go to her boyfriend's place to go and stay because she had a boyfriend at that moment. Why me, single Pringle? I didn't know who to stay with, but I was still thinking, should I go back to my auntie's place or who should I stay with? So I had some friends, so they told me to come and stay with them. Some of my female friends were in the same department together, so they said I should come and stay with them. Then I went to stay with them. So one of my friends now called me one day and was like, there's this party that is happening, so do I want to come? And guys, that's my first time attending a party in school. Like, I've never ever attended any party in school. Like, I'm always scared because I had this phobia of they could rob me one day, so I barely attend parties in school. But I was like, oh well, what could happen? What could happen, because I've already misplaced my phone. What else could happen? This is the second robbery I'm discussing about. I'm telling you guys about. So when we now got to the party, we had some cool music. People were performing, different artists. But I know that when a concert is about to end, like, I feel like don't wait for the concert to finish. Go home. But my friend didn't listen. I was like, let's go. It's time for us to go home. They're like, no. That the party is just even starting. That let's stay. I'm like, no, we need to go now. It's not safe. Let's go home. She refused. So we stayed. Because she was like, oh, she has some male friends coming, that they're part of the big boys in school. They're going to escort us home, blah 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 blah. They're going to escort us out of the school. So guys, that's how we stayed to the end of the party. So when we were there, I told my friend that once that party finishes, once that event finishes, we're in deep soup. So when we were about to leave there, she said let's wait, that the people that she told me that were coming to escort us back home are on their way, that we should wait. Okay, so we stood for a few minutes waiting. I was standing close to one of my male friends, so I was like, okay, since my guy is here, like my friend is here, he's going to like secure us. You know that my male friend, I thought that would secure us, run away. Guys, if you see the way that guy ran, hey, the guy ran. He ran away. Then they came, they took my friend's phone. I had a mini phone with me that I just collected from someone to use. They took it too. So guys, they took my friend's phone. She started crying. She kept on crying. I was telling her sorry. You know, I didn't want to use the I told you card on her, but I was just telling her sorry. I was trying to be considerate. So after that, we had to walk down because there was no cars available. I don't know how we came up with doing such a movement without having what to use to head home. So as we were approaching the school gate, we heard some noise. People were running. They were running towards us, so we thought they were thieves. We started running. Do you know that as we ran to the school gate, the security guys slammed the gate on us? They closed the gate. They were like, get out. That's when I knew that we're doomed. At that moment, they closed the gate on us. We had to find somewhere to just keep our head there. So we saw one lounge. We sat down there until the next morning. Then the next morning, I was like, oh, I really need a new phone since this one is gone. That I have to call my dad because I can't be spending my money on phone. when I'm still a daddy's girl at that moment, because now I'm no longer a daddy's girl. It is now find a way to get my phone. So I called my dad. My dad was like, where did you go to? I'm like, they robbed me at home. And guys, they robbed me at home. They robbed me at home. So I told him they robbed me at home. So he was now like, are you sure you didn't go somewhere? I said, no, they robbed me at home. They robbed me at home. My auntie said I should leave the place. Had it been I was in my auntie's house, all this won't happen to me. Because when I'm in my auntie's house, even if she's like, don't go out, I won't even go out. Even if she doesn't say don't go out, I don't like going out. But once you're outside, oh, this person's happening, you'll be like, okay, let me go. And you enter trouble. So he was not like, okay, which phone do you want? I said, maybe I'll just get that my Infinix again. So I was not like, okay, he was sending money. My dad now sent me the money. My auntie abroad also called me. She was like, she want to send me an iPhone. I'm like, ooh. That was my first iPhone, guys. I've never used iPhone before at that period. So that was my first iPhone. So she was like, she want to send me an iPhone. I'm like, yippee. So she sent me an iPhone. So guys, that's how I got to use my first iPhone, and that was how I got dropped twice. So guys, the advice from this story is that wherever you're going to, make sure you leave early. Please. Robbery is not my fault, but though I heard that they usually rob them, had it been my auntie kept me in her house, I won't get robbed. All this won't even happen. Because if my friend invites me, I'll say I'm not going, because I don't really like going for events. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, drop a comment, and keep on watching me, my angels. I love you.